Okay, what if I told you that you could make thousands of dollars from these super simple, almost effortless AI-generated videos? I know, it sounds pretty wild, right? But there's this booming trend that some people are calling the AI Brainrot gold rush. And today, we're going to break down the exact formula people are using to turn these AI tools into, well, cash machines. So just how much are we talking about here? What's the number that's got everyone so hyped up? It's this, $3,000. And here's the real kicker. That's not, for a whole channel or a month's worth of work. No, no. The claim is you can pull in that kind of money from just one single video. All right, a promise like that? Yeah, we've got to take a closer look. So what are these videos that supposedly have all this potential? Let's break down the formula behind these so-called brain rot videos. So at their core, they're basically simple animated stories. They often use characters from popular games, which gives you that instant familiarity. But the real game changer here is that all the heavy lifting, I'm talking the script, the voices, almost everything, is done by AI. And that name, brain rot, it comes from how hypnotic and easy they are to just watch. They're designed for one thing, maximum engagement and watch time. The whole strategy really comes down to a surprisingly simple three-step formula. First, you've got an AI-generated script. Then, you bring it to life with an AI voiceover. And finally, you tie it all together with some really basic video editing. And that simplicity, that's exactly why people are calling it a gold rush. So let's break down each step, one by one.
Okay, first things first, everything starts with the foundation of the video, the AI script. And to create that foundation, people are turning to a tool that's pretty much a household name at this point, ChatGPT. I mean, its ability to just spit out creative and engaging text so quickly makes it perfect for this first step. But here's the thing. You can't just go to ChatGPT and ask for generic story. There's a really clever formula at play. What you do is, you find a successful video that's already out there doing well. Then, you use a tool to transcribe it, you feed that script back into ChatGPT to give it context, and, this is the key part, use a very specific, hook-focused prompt to generate your own unique version that kind of mimics what's already proven to work. And this part of the prompt, this is like the secret sauce. The instruction is super explicit. Start straight into the video. Hook the viewer instantly. See, it's all about skipping those boring traditional intros that make people click away. Instead, you're grabbing their attention from the very first second. No messing around. All right, so we've got an attention-grabbing script ready to go. Now we need to give it a voice. And that brings us to the second component, the AI voice. Now, to give our script a voice, the go-to tool for this whole thing is 11 Labs. And look, this is a really crucial choice. A robotic, unnatural-sounding voice can absolutely kill a video's engagement. 11 Labs is known for producing some of the most realistic, high-quality AI voices out there, which makes the whole thing feel way more premium. And the process here is actually super simple. You take your script from ChatGPT, you paste it into 11 Labs, and then you get to be the director, right? You assign different AI voices to each of your characters. After a quick cleanup, just getting rid of any text that isn't dialogue, you're ready to export the audio as an MP3. Okay, so we've got the script, we've got the audio. Now for the final piece of the puzzle. Let's see how it all comes together in this simple edit. Now, you might be thinking this part requires some fancy, complex animation software, right? But the tool everyone suggests is actually a super accessible video editor called CapCut. It's really popular because it's so simple to use, especially on your phone.
Yeah, putting the video together is less like professional editing and more like building a simple presentation. You just drop your audio file onto a plain background, you add your character images, and then you apply some really simple motion effects just to give them a little bit of life. A super important final step is adding auto captions for retention. And maybe the best part, once you build one, you've got a template you can just reuse over and over again.
So there you have it. That's the machine. A three-step process to just churn out this content. But, a machine is only as good as what it produces. So let's look at the results the system can actually generate. We're talking the clicks, the cache, and of course the big questions it raises about the future of online content. And this is where that whole gold rush idea really comes into focus. Just look at this timeline. The source material claims it's possible to go from a brand new channel on day 1 to hitting a $600 day by just day 10. I mean, that is an insanely fast path to monetization. When you get right down to it, this whole formula is engineered with one single goal in mind. to create 5-minute videos that are perfectly optimized for high viewership and, of course, the ad revenue that comes with it. It's basically a machine built to feed the algorithm exactly what it wants. And this all leads us to the big debate at the heart of this trend. I mean, on one hand, it's a super powerful and accessible new way for creators to make stuff, but on the other hand, it raises a really critical question about where all of this is going. So as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with this to chew on. Is this AI-powered gold rush a genuine creative revolution, or is it just a race to the bottom?